Well, hello, you gorgeous mother truckers, you and fellow rebels, and welcome to another video. Right, so we're fully aware of the police state that we're fully and totally in and under control of. The two-tier policing is blatant. It's amazing. It's, as much as they try to deny it, it's completely obvious. And now we're getting police forces celebrating and boasting about the fact that they have arrested people who were in the disorder. Let's just bring up the latest one. This is from Merseyside Police. So let's just scroll down. There you go. Merseyside Police. A man was arrested as he stepped off the plane after his holiday his involvement in disorder in Southport. Thomas Whitehead, 53, of Paul Street, Southport, which is doxing him, was jailed for 20 months yesterday. 20 months. For apparently throwing things at police. But only because he's white, because if you're from the other side and you're throwing it from behind the lines, that doesn't count. Yeah. So what we're doing here is we're actually boasting. So let's just play their little video where they're celebrating how good they really are. Look, we've boasted 70 arrests with the very dramatic music. If you took, we're coming for you no matter where you are. And that's okay, is it? That's okay. Where we're boasting about arresting people. Where we're coming for you no matter where you are. Unless, of course, you steal a car, commit a burglary, sell drugs, sexually assault someone, rape someone, stab someone, sneak stuff from a shop, assault someone, beat them up, rob old dears, defraud them. Then you can't be asked to do anything at all. You are boasting about being able to arrest. Look at what we've done. We've arrested this person. But when we phone you for assistance, nowhere. When we get robbed, we get a crime number. And if we're really lucky, if we, they've got nothing else better to do, they'll turn up, maybe. I continually tell the story of the old couple that live over the road from me, who a fair few years ago, before COVID, we were away on holiday and we came back to find out that they'd been robbed at knife point. I've got CCTV on my house and I managed to capture the people walking. It was a man and a woman, a couple, and they were walking backwards and forwards, and I gave them not only, I had the CCTV, I gave them timings, when they were coming, what they were dressed at, literally did half their work for them. It sat here with the CCTV and all the information for 7 weeks before they came and bothered to get it. I actually did half their work for them and they couldn't be asked to turn up until 7 weeks later. That shows you how useless they are. And that was before COVID. So you can go on here and you can boast, we've arrested 70. Yeah. Where statistically, none of you have solved any burglaries or hardly any burglaries at all in years. The Met haven't done it at all. You seem to think that this is some sort of big win, some big boast. And you got Yvette Cooper saying, we need to build trust back in the police. Why? They're boasting about getting somebody who threw a brick at them. But when somebody gets stabbed, nothing. When we get robbed, nothing. They'll pull you over for speeding. Because that's easy. But actually catching a damn criminal, no. But we can do this. And we are celebrating how quickly we can process them and put them in prison. So what's happened to Ricky Jones? You know, that Labour activist, councillor, who called for people's throats to be slit who they didn't agree with. Was he fast-tracked? How about the guy who stabbed the Lieutenant Colonel, who went to court, when I'm recording this is the 22nd of August, and I am currently actively looking for information on that. Did he get fast-tracked? How about the two brothers who violently assaulted 3 Manchester police officers in the airport? Did they get fast-tracked? Exactly. So, by you boasting about the fact that you can, we caught someone who was white who threw a stone at us. Oh, we caught a white woman who shouted abuse at a hotel. We caught a white guy who sang in Allah. Oh, we got him as well. Oh, we arrested someone who shouted racist abuse at a dog. Oh, we got someone who pushed a wheelie bin into us. Oh, we got someone who posted something in the heat of the moment and then deleted it because she's an older woman who said something about something to horrible buildings of Alan Stackbar. We've got all these people. We got this guy who did a spicy tweet. Look at us, we're really good at our jobs. Do you think that helps? What you're doing is just showing when we're seeing you going after them. Then there's videos of, well, don't worry, Mr. Alan Stackbar. We're here to protect you. Don't worry. You just go and stand over there. I mean, don't feel free to lob bricks over us. As long as they don't hit us, we're fine. Or the one who went, now listen, as far as we know, the non-existent EDL, because that's created by the government and the police as part of a PSYOPs to stir up trouble by mentioning an organisation that hasn't lasted for 10 years, hasn't existed for 10 years. But he goes, no, they're all gone now. So, as I can see, most of you are carrying weapons. So if you let's go and deposit them back in the mosque. Don't worry, we've spent £117 million to protect them. You'll be fine. So if you could just go and put the weapons in, because we don't want to arrest you. No, just go and put them back in the mosque. Yeah, because, and don't do anything to upset anyone. Yeah? When you hear that, and when you hear when we had the Birmingham troubles up the road, as I keep saying, 20 minutes away from where I was, yeah? And our police chief went, well, we spoke to the community leaders, and the community leaders said, no, it's okay, we don't need you, like, we'll police ourselves. And we went, oh, okay. Since when do you have to ask people permission to police without fear or favour, pull the other one, it plays Jingle Bells, yeah? When we can see all this, and you're boasting about arresting one group of people, when we can see that you're, another section where our government goes, it's all about communities, but we're going to protect the one community because we will protect the Muslim community. When we can see all that, and you come on there, first doxing the dude, so they now know what street he lives in, where he lives in, oh, well done, bravo, and go and look at us, we've arrested 70 people. When we can see you boasting about that, but not giving a shit about anything else, you really think that helps you. And you wonder why no one likes you anymore. You wonder why no one trusts you anymore. Huge believer in the police. Now, don't get me wrong. I know it's not every single police officer. There are good police officers. They're very few and far between. And a lot of them keep their heads down because they could lose their jobs over it. But the vast majority, boasting like you are. I was a huge supporter of the police. No more. I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. When I can see blatant two-tier policing. I mean, you can go down, you can see it's blatant two-tier. Like, it's not long now, our kids will go back to the school. And I can go and take my one kid to her junior school. And outside the junior schools, there'll be yellow lines. And, you're not allowed to park out there. Well, certain demographics are. And I've seen police. I've seen community support officers. I've seen traffic wardens walking towards an illegally parked car, clock the colour of the skin of the driver, turn around and walk away. Two-tier everything. When you treat one group of people better than another group of people, funnily enough, that breeds resentment. Now, to reiterate, I'm not calling for violence. I am not inciting anything because, yet again, that's where I am. We are now, where I have to say that because I'm not doing that. Because violence solves nothing. It never does. All it does is create even more problems. But the simple truth of the matter is, you think that the lead is on this. It's not. What you now have is the vast majority of the British public looking at the people who are supposed to serve us, not the government, us, who are supposed to protect us. And we see you ranged against us. When it all goes down, you either vanish into thin air, never to be seen until afterwards, because you've spoken to the community leaders. The community leaders say, no, it's okay, we'll police ourselves, don't worry about it. As they're all running around with fucking weapons, attacking a pub, attacking motorists literally outside your police station with sticks and weapons and God knows what else, usually running around with machetes and everything else, nowhere to be seen. Somebody says something spicy on Twitter, door down, and then we have a nice 10-second video boasting about the fact you arrested. You dragged him off a plane. You publicly humiliated him, not only in front of his family and his kids who are now distraught, but in everybody else in that plane. And you think that makes you look big and clever? Shame on you. Genuinely shame on you. You need to start to look at, are you really on the right side of this? Are you really? When somebody who used to be a fervent believer in this country and a fervent, strong supporter of the police, to the fact now I can't support you, I don't trust you, I don't believe you, and I'm sickened by your horrible, horrible boasts about the fact that you nailed somebody when somebody can almost get killed over the road and you never turn up. Sit down, shut up. I'm done with it. You are just on the wrong side of it. How do you sleep at night? How do you have good conscience? Oh, well, he threw a brick at me. Okay, fair enough. He shouldn't have done that, and that's wrong. But do you have to boast like that? Do you have to dox him like that? Do you have to make it seem like it's some sort of major victory? Really? How many stabbings have happened in the last week and a half? Any case, enough of that. I'm done. So, until the next one.
This once great nation, eroded by time, with its crushed population just towing the line. They are nourished with poisons and brought up on lies. They wave foreign banners as the